Check 1 2. Check 1 2. 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check. Check. Second concurrent scene until I refresh and then goes down to 1. Check. Second concurrent until I refresh, then it goes down to 1. Check. Check. Second concurrent until I refresh, then it goes down to 1. Check. Lying about views. Lying about views. Lying. YouTube lying about views. Check. We'll be starting momentarily. I'm just going to contact my legal representation to come in the stream and confirm that the view counts are not counting for multiple people. Oh, imagine that. Oh, there's a second concurrent. Look at that. Check. Check. All right. All right. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, as you know, we're being censored. Um, you know, the stuff that's being promoted is when we yell and rage. And then if I say that, they try to do the opposite. You guys know the deal. But that's the deal. If I say nothing, they will not promote it. They will just sit here. Nothing is counted. Views aren't counted. It'll just say 1 the whole time. 1 0 1 0. Just lie. And as you know, we'll sit here and we'll have people come in the stream, and we'll sort of confirm at various times that they come in the stream, and the moment they come in the stream and they see it go up to a different number, the scammer just uses their their bots and means of removing that and taking that down to, whether it be with bots or whether they have access to do that, because there's two different things going on there, and so that they're going to use to trick. I mean, there's many different things, but as far as that's concerned, there's two different things going on there where, I mean, like just now, just like right now, obviously it doesn't make any sense to say there's just constantly three. Just like, at the start we see more people's views coming in and they're being counted, but the second that they pick up on the fact that I'm showing that, I have that on the screen, refresh it, it's already down to one, even though we saw a two. And then I was seeing that it had counted as well. So, like, just trying to lie about it and then slowly taking those off. Like I said, we see views being removed live as well. Like, wholly aside from the fact that views are not supposed to come off of a stream at all after you post it, especially in mass quantity, what it finishes with the views that it finishes with. And so when they're just removing views in mass quantity, and this is every single stream, the point is that they're doing all these things, hacking the browser, um, hacking OBS, lying about all these different things, where basically they're just trying to, make it look like I have problems to anybody that's looking into that, but they're causing those problems. So just like right now, how I'm simply doing a refresh here and it's almost breaking the thing. Like we're talking about a pretty basic function there that they're clearly trying to break, where on their end of things, they also have a refresh button where they're refreshing it to, well, like whatever number they want it to say. So, basically a lot of what you see on this channel where it's real people that I should be interacting with, this scammer is coming on here and blocking and removing their comments and not allowing them, and then just posting a crap load of their own on spam accounts, where they're trying to dox, people in my family and stuff like that. And then you see them create a spam channel with this person's name and then my name in there, just to spam comments on a post. I mean, like, how obvious can you get when it's always the same references, always the same things? Again, this person is just the same person they've been, the same stalker they've been, referencing and doing the same things because they're a strange, weird person, where it's impersonation scams. So that's why they're doing it. It's dynamiting impersonation scams. So it's extremely dangerous that YouTube sits here and takes a ridiculous stance where they're distracting you with this UK thing, trying to get everybody to watch it, almost like they can't do anything about it. And then, oh, well, age verification slips in here, and it's not what you want. You think it's what you want. It's not what you want. um, it, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, the people on this platform, they don't think it. Obviously, there's a lot of people on this platform, they get it. Gamers get it usually. You guys understand what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the people that clearly pushed for this, where, it's the unpopular rule right now, where the guy that didn't even win the most votes and stuff like that is elected president, and you know, has criminals doing law enforcement jobs and stuff like that. Like, again, we live in a country where everything's opposite. So this is what the big companies are going to do if they can get away with it, and they can. So these are distractions. That, again, the UK thing, where you think they're forcing this on UK is force. It's not UK. It's YouTube. It's Google. They can have them separate. They can do that. They can have rules for their servers, and then the whole point is that it becomes difficult for them to do that when this country is aligning with China and Russia, and like just dictatorship like countries where it's against Europe, it's against democracy in general, and you're not gonna, a lot of the world that is doing that switch, seeing it worked for us and other countries over the years pretty well, are not gonna want anything to do with us. So, this ridiculous crap that YouTube is doing to me, I mean, give me a fucking break. You guys know that I report stuff nonstop. I've reported stuff. Why are they just doing nothing? Why are they just doing nothing? The police and the FBI and all them, they don't want to hear about this shit. They shouldn't have to deal with it. Why the fuck can't this platform govern itself and properly back up these policies they actually have, where they have YouTube licenses and stuff like that, yet submitting a copyright claim to YouTube gives a scammer your name, address, email, all this stuff, everything that scammer needs to continue screwing with your YouTube account. So why the hell does YouTube do that? Why do they not have a single button for report technical glitch? They have all these buttons: report terrorism, report bullying, report spam, report all kinds of nonsense, copyright even, but not a single thing for report technical problem. Not a single thing. Why? 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 It's a valid question. Why? When everything that you do that I have problems with can be chalked up to this scammer causing endless technical glitches for you, why do you not have reported technical glitch? Because this scammer abuses those things. They cause these problems to happen, and you get so many reports. You don't want that. Just like revert to original, where that was the fix that this person was breaking. Every time I'd hit that button, it would force somebody to look at it and check a box. Big deal. The point is, this person that's doing all this doesn't want to acknowledge that they were so dumb that they weren't actually doing their job. They were just sitting there not doing it, denying it every time. They are a scammer. And they are in YouTube. And they are doing all of these things. Because YouTube does not have any real people anymore. They don't care about you at all. Anybody, really. They just care about, trying to not get sued and continue making their, billions of dollars every year off of your advertising revenue. The stuff that they do to you, using you. And the point is, they turn it all off, pretending like this is the fix. It's not the fix. The fix is them getting rid of the scammer. The fix is literally them getting rid of a scammer, somebody that is actually doing all of this. That's the fix. Just like you see random bullshit all the time from this scammer, specifically to get me to open my browser. Like, what is this that there are all these fucking people that I never fucking see ever, and I got subscriber mode on, and somehow you can type in chat. Why are these people I never fucking see ever, and I got subscriber mode on? What is this? And then it's all personal. Good evening, Sifu. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Do you normally go into the chat with nobody in there and address the streamer right away? Is that normal behavior? It's very personal. That's not normal behavior. This is not, normally people don't do this. This is not normal behavior at all. Yeah, I know. 100%. 100% laugh emoji, confetti, as many emojis as you can. I know. It's not normal behavior, though. So, regardless of however many ridiculous emojis we want to sit here and abuse and take advantage of, it doesn't change the fact that when people come in chat and they talk, it's not good evening, Sifu. Like, what? Who? Subscriber mode only, by the way. Subscriber mode only, by the way. Subscriber mode only, by the way. Are you subscribed? No, you're not. So how are you typing in my chat? You aren't subscribed. How are you typing in my chat? From the burner account that says it's from 2013. But this is the point. I already told you, as soon as I point out the one little thing that we all use to... Okay? So it doesn't matter anymore. They're just that's all they did. They just adjusted where they're... Just like you see these numbers where they can change these numbers to whatever they want. You really think you can't change the date? Are you fucking kidding me? No, he just learned from me through talking to people and trying to educate streamers and stuff about, stuff like this, where these people are idiots. But instead, I get the shit end of the deal. They're trying to be nice. That's why you're all idiots. Like, we're all idiots. That's why. Because, you know, this is the point. None of you know how to do anything. You're not smart. Nobody on this platform is smart. I mean, if I were sitting in a room with if I were sitting in a room with Obama and um Obama, yeah, Biden, Tyler Cohen, Ben Meiselas, Philip DeFranco, Ray William Johnson. Not that he's political, but if I were sitting in a room with these people, I would think to myself, "Oh, I'm surrounded by smart people. Finally, I can drop the insults and the you're dumb and accept that what they're telling me is truthful in fact and not some troll saying some complete fucking garbage that's just not true." Maybe Moist Critical might be in that category too. He might be acceptable as somebody that I could do that with, but not Ass Man Gold. Definitely not him. Definitely not Ass Man Gold. So I mean, this is absurd. We got to stop pretending like YouTube's not taking advantage of all of us. Where's my mouse pointer right now? Windows is such a piece of shit. Where is my mouse pointer right now? Oh my god. Whatever. I'm gonna try to deal with it. Hopefully. I think I'm gonna should be this guy again. I have this guy now, and I have her. I have not played her yet. I played him a little bit. He's obviously awesome though. So I gotta do a couple things here. I'll get him. Yeah, like so I'm just progressing slowly but surely getting some of these. Obviously I have what was it, the barracks? Yeah, this is called, right? So I got up to level 3 now. And so just gotta get that done. Boss is pretty tough. All right. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that works. That's a good starter. So we'll get some troops this way. I think I'm actually going to do dodge since that's there. Cool. Got a couple of guys there. They're just the two. I think it's just two, isn't it? All right. I do like the shields. I like this one too, though. Let's do that one. Let's do crit. Is that hell? I think it's hell. I'm just standing on it. I'm like, what's this? Yeah, I think I am gonna do that. Alright, let's get another thing going here. This is actually a good spot. There's a bunch here. So I'll probably build up this spot. I need to gather first. I'll definitely come back here to... Ooh, decent bit of armor resilience there. I wonder if that's just my dodge. Probably is. Oh, wow. Okay, that's awesome. All right, I should have... let me get this thing here really quick. We'll get a mine going. Oh. Let's open for something else, actually. How much do I have? I don't want that. There we go. That's why. Because, well, this one's a little bit cheaper. And then it's gonna do all this damage. And then now I can... Is there something here especially? Okay, good. So if you saw the shift in the bit rate there a little bit, that was somebody messing around, poking and prodding at my device while I'm streaming. That's literally what that was. So that was the example of a hack there. Right there it is again. That is affecting the concurrents. So if you see the concurrents are slowly just capping and then going down and then capping and then going down and then capping, it's been the same thing every fucking stream. It's just the scammer stealing your data while I'm streaming, while you're watching, stealing your data. And YouTube is allowing this. Just like they were going to allow, just like they were going to sit here and allow, you know, the scammer to dox me, you know, my street address for 7 months at a time in a video on his on his original YouTube channel that sat here and stole all of my content, just like he's doing now. So just remember, this is continued Microsoft scams. You know, remember, anytime I mention Microsoft, all my likes get removed. We have all kinds of BS happening. Just like anytime I mentioned Mitch McConnell in the past, too. Even before the thing that's happened recently. Like, there's definitely something going on with Microsoft and Mitch McConnell. And I personally think that he's being attacked. And while I don't like the guy, obviously that'd be terrible, you know? So yeah, you have to remember, like, well, we got that bullshit. So did anybody do it yet? You guys know how to confirm that, right? I didn't do it because I don't give a shit. I literally don't care. I'm sorry, there's just other things that I'm thinking about right now in politics and stuff. But if you want to confirm the Mitch McConnell thing, literally all you got to do is zoom in on that paper and see if it looks exactly like the same headline that played on the paper, that was on the paper that day for the area that he was supposedly in. That, you know, that's all you got to do. Is it the same headline? Does it look the same? Because the AI will mess that shit up. It will not. It's not going to be able to get the paper. Look at, literally just zoom in, compare it with what the front page looked like. Because you're just holding up the paper, right, where the date is. Date's on the front page. So just look at the headline of wherever that paper's supposed to be from. I just haven't done it yet. I don't care. Go do it. I don't care. I don't need to cover everything the first time. I don't care. No, I think it's bullshit too, but I haven't done it yet. It looked pretty legit though, didn't it? It's pretty convincing. But yeah, it looks pretty BS at the same time. But yeah, that's how you want to do that. I'll give you your answer. Then zoom in on the words too. I mean, there was like a column with words on it. Are the words just jumbled like lines and nonsense, or is it actual English? You can do that too. Because you can't do that either. You zoom in on it, it'll just, it won't look like real. Like, it looks like it from far away, but as soon as you zoom in, it's like not real English. It's just a bunch of lines and stuff. Doesn't make any sense. So there's a couple of different things for you. One more, huh? Here, let me go up here. Is a good tower. Look at those arrows. Those arrows are cool. Are they cool? You'll see an arrow. You see somebody shoot an arrow once in a while. The animation, like, you know, like it was somebody that they did a good job with the Unreal Engine for once. You know what I mean? Like, it's very. I think it's pretty rare for people to use the Unreal Engine properly anymore. I don't think this isn't a new one though, right? This is. It might be. It's Unreal though. I liked Unreal Engine 4. That was my favorite one. Very well optimized engine. Everything ran great. You know, even now with all the bogging down and stuff, it would be better than than 5, obviously. But again, a lot of the issues is just that it takes a lot of time to optimize with 5. You just have to spend the time to do it. Optimization, though, depends on them cooperating properly with Microsoft, too. So if Microsoft's being a pain in the ass, which they always are, you have your answer. Because they have to be able to communicate properly with them and work with them to get Windows to function with these things. Yeah, I mean, like, otherwise it's not. Yeah, because they're gonna have questions too, and stuff that doesn't work properly. It's gonna. I mean, like, it's not gonna happen, obviously. I wanted this, but I'm thinking about this just because of the damage type. I think we should stick with that. Because that's what this guy is. So I have confirmed that was healing. I just picked up one that was sitting there. Picked one up that was sitting there. So right as that one's going out, I have this one now. And then I can just go back to the other one too. I don't... Will it be the same ones? I think it's random, isn't it? Yeah. But that's okay, because I needed that anyway. Cool. Oh, I don't... My fault. I gotta get some materials here. Let's get the archers. I'm doing okay on that. I'm gonna do that. It's pretty good. Oh gosh, look at that. I need another amp, I think. I was asking. I mean, I can grab a root beer for now, but I think I need another amp. You know, I feel like a lot of people don't know of the existence of AMP. Maybe I should talk about it. AMP is Mountain Dew's energy drink. You know, are you aware of the existence of it? It's pretty good. Like the original one. If you like that stuff. Pretty good. Maybe since I had one, I won't... Maybe I'll try to do, like, motion potion instead. Drink the other one later. So that way it's not, like, two at once. Just need something. It's that thing where you're tired, but you're not. It's kind of annoying. Hate that stuff. It's like, I'm not. I'm not. I refuse. Oh, snap. Cool. Head up here. Giant scorpion. All right. More stuff. There's... We got a dodge in there. Okay. Grab this for some mats. Some mats. Gotta get some mats. Oh my god. The explosion, like the way it does that, and like some of the like the collection and stuff, it reminds me of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. And I kind of like that, because that's a good one. I really like that one. Reminds me of that one. I'd say I personally would say it's on par with that. I like it just as much as that. I do. I personally think it's just as good. Because I love the concept that we have, like, the building and stuff. It really adds to the RPG aspect of it. So I'm about to hit my objective here, I think. I was trying to pay attention to that as we get closer to the end, obviously. So that'd be nice. Trying to do that. Not really getting it, though. Cool. I don't want to do this over here. I just came over here for this. Oh my. Oh my. I did not know that was going to happen. Oh my. Oh my. What is going on? Why am I even... Why am I losing health? I know. I got explosions on me at some point. That's why. Explosions. One more guy, right? No, that guy. Yeah, there we go. All right. I need to heal. I hope that healing thing is still over here. It probably isn't. Where was it? I don't even remember. Is it gone? I think it's gone. Crap. Unless I got my objective right. What the hell? What the hell? Game's like, no. I'll fucking dare you try to heal. Was it here? It was probably here, but it'll be random. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god. That helps. That helps. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Oh, see, now I get one. What the hell? Yeah, I need that. That's what I need. My. No, use that one up. I guess they don't last that long. I thought they lasted longer than that. So that explains why that was gone. I'm gonna get another one of those. I need more support here. Now we're talking. Oh my. All right, less than a minute. Less than a minute. I'm gonna do that. Doesn't matter. Like the last. All right, here he is. Back here, Hector. You're going down, Hector. Get back here. Running away. Yeah. Nailed it. Heck yeah, man. Tantalus does it again. The epic skeleton rogue. That's not a rogue at all. He's a necromancer. It's funny. I mean, he has rogue power-ups. He does. Okay. Nailed that. So we're still here on the realm of Troy. Okay? But I finally cleared. Oh, I'm sorry, it was Battlefield. I got the barracks before that. That was Battlefield. Now we have Market, okay? So that's cool. All right, so survive for looks like 20 minutes. Find and close the basement. Spend 500 gold, defeat enemies using structures. Okay. So do we have anybody new? Probably not. No. Probably just keep the same guy. He's pretty cool, but I like him. He's awesome too. He is really awesome. Yeah, we can play as him a little bit. I do like him. You know, obviously you have Achilles. All right. All right. We'll play Odysseus later, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But he's awesome. What should we do? What should we do? Shards, Blades of Madness, Frenzy Axes, or Talos's March? I think probably... I like the AoE. I need AoE. I wanted some damage type, but that's okay. Because because I need AoE anyway. So, and this suits him, I think. So we'll do the Blades of Madness. I mean, that would have been nice before, but I'm not necessarily doing that now. I mean, yeah, obviously I'll get some, but well, this guy, well, he can take care of himself. No, I mean, I'll get some summons probably. But you'll see, I start doing quite a bit of damage here soon as I level up. Let me go collect a little bit. Yeah, just collect some mats. Grab the mine here. All right, I'm gonna pick up a couple more here, and then I'm gonna go start building. Grab those two. Nice. Need that pickaxe. Oh my. I like this spot, actually. I'm glad I came over here. We're gonna take this spot here. This when we just finish picking up the rest of this. All right. So let me do this with this guy. Now I will probably need my summons. At least one. So we're gonna do that if I can. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just want to fill this spot anyway, so. Oh my gosh. So sure about this. We'll do the shield throw. The shield throw is fine. That's fine. That'll be a good one. Good. Good. So these towers are working out pretty well. I like those. I need to pick up some mats here. There's a mine up there. We'll do that. Let me see what this is first. Yeah, if I can get some summons, I will. Yep, there we go. So we'll get a little bit here. There we go. I am going to start doing some pretty good damage, though. I just have to level some things up. I'm not getting those. But that's alright. There we go. You know what? I'm going to do that. Because I do need that. Okay. Yep. That's good. I at least wanted one more. So that'll help. Now we have enough summons. Guard this thing a little bit. I'm gonna do dodge there. We got the dodge. Nailed it. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot going on now. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Now we got the healing. All right. We got our heals. Oh. Oh. No. I want this one. You get something, a little bit of a damage type going there. So that's curse. So that's that purple stuff, you see. Do the movement speed. All right, so I've got the archers there. I want to head down this way. Let's see as far how far I can go down here, and then we'll see what's down here. So this is market. This is the market map. Pretty awesome. Reminded me of like some Diablo 3 type stuff. Pretty cool. You know, like Act 2 or something, you know? Oh, there's a portal. I'm gonna do this though. I'm just gonna try to pick up as many mats as I can. That. I don't care about that chest right now. Just picking up mats. I like the bridge, that's cool. Alright, I got a lot of materials now. There's a few over here, so I just pick these up. I guess try to build up a new spot here. This is back where I was, so we'll just continue here, I guess. That's good. Yeah, I actually kind of do need that. So we got the structure durability there. Alright, I gotta do this portal. Man, they're... Do they always blow up? That's crazy. Yeah, those the enemies in this from this portal like blow up. So gotta be careful. Yeah, let's do the duration. Spend gold. Kind of wondering about that. Am I not remembering how to do it? I don't think so. I just think it's like something I don't normally do. So I don't really know about it maybe. That's re-rolling, right? I mean, do I have to just re-roll a ton of times? Because that's the re-roll cost is gold, right? I think. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know that I want to re-roll a whole ton of times still. Yeah, that's gold. See, I don't even have 500 yet though. So maybe I'll wait until like closer to 500 and see if I can just spend it all at once. Like even if I would count what I just spent, the 15. So, you know, I'll wait until, you know, like 485-ish. If I can get there. And then we'll see if we can just like all at once. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. There we go. Oh, but see, it's gonna cost more each time. So, I mean, I can still spend that much. I'm just saying it's not gonna take that long. So yeah, I would still need a little bit more, but we should be fine. Hopefully I can get that. Kind of don't want to pass that one up. But I get it. Ooh. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's a cool one. Okay. There we go. Nailed it. Yay! Wow! Nailed it! Did everything. That's really cool. All right, man. All right. Let's go to favors here, and we'll do the general ones. Let's do XP, movement speed, and crit. We'll do... Yeah, that works. That works. Oh, my bad. All right. So we got the upper city now. So I did everything here. That's awesome. I still have to get the one objective there and here. But we got to the upper city. So that's really freaking cool, man. I'm gonna go get a drink really quick, okay? So let me go do that, and then I'll be right back. Hello. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate that. A little snack too here. All right, let's do this. Upper City. See, the problem with playing him is I haven't leveled him up yet. So if I play him, I should probably play like a beginning level. If I want to play the new one, I should probably be him. It's just the reality. It's not gonna work out too well. Or him. That would be fine. He's caught up now. But yeah, I would want to get them to a similar level if I was gonna use them. So I'm probably just gonna since we're gonna do this level for now. I'm probably just gonna do him for now. I think I'm gonna do this. That's a cool one. This stupid cap got something on my face. I mean, I like it. I'm just saying. Like, That's what happened. Alright, let's find a spot to build here. We could probably do it here. Can we get some summons? No. Can I get some summons? No. Ah. We'll do that. I need summons. Eh. Eh. Why? Anybody ever notice that I'm getting it a lot less? Oh, man. I died. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. All right. Oh yeah, that's a good one. We like that one. Now we're talking. Oh wow. Maybe I should try to get that. It's gonna be the same, right? Yeah, maybe we should try to get that. $75 stone though. It's a lot. Oh. Oh. Okay, there we go. Nice. Just trying to get closer to that 75. And as the stream becomes more normal, chill, you know, whatever you want to call it, you know, we're not raging about stuff. There's no problems. As you can see, we slowly, you know, have the nonsense of it being randomly, you know, taken down to a very low number. As you can see, as I talked about in the beginning. pretty good. All right. I should have it after this. Was it this one? No. It's kind of what I thought. I thought it was over here. I thought it was that one. There it is. All right, got the blades. Got the blades. All right. Oh. I only have 5. Minotaur armor. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Conveniently not getting any of the upgrade choices for one of my quests. Conveniently. So if you remember, we just completed a map where we did all the objectives in one run. So of course now I'm conveniently not getting what I need. You know what I mean? Like it's like a luck thing. And so, you know, they're just literally turning that all the way down at various times through controlling those NVIDIA chips. You know, essentially just screwing around with your GPU. We talked about this before in pretty much every game I play where I stream it, you know, again with the scammer in here doing various things, it just acts totally different. See what I'm saying? Like, why am I sitting here endlessly? And then as soon as I say that, I get one, but it's the worst one. Like I've never gotten a good one. It's only been the 50s. And I got it after several rerolls, many rerolls, and it's like a basic quest. You know, where you know, it's expected that you do that. So like it, you know, it's just after I point out that, you know, and we've seen this before where I point this out and right after doing that, I no longer have any ability to sit here and, you know, just like with Hearthstone where I was winning game after game after game, and then it's just nonstop breakage getting me into a game with a scammer, intentional roper, that sort of thing. And then the, you know, the very next game, some sort of animation glitch or something that doesn't function, that messes with my my draw ratio, you know, where it's just blatantly not anything that makes any sense. Yeah, like getting all of your legendaries on the first hand, your actual first draw hand, doesn't make any sense. Yeah, like pretty much your entire hand is legendaries, and your deck isn't that, you know? It's like there's only a few in there. It's a normal sort of fucking deck. But you pull all of the 5 or 6 legendaries right in that deck, and then, you know, 1 or 2 other things where it's like, these are like the worst. These are the cards that you don't want first. You know, you want them later. They're like the one, it's like the 1 or 2 cards in the game and your whole deck that actually costs higher cost. And then conveniently you're drawing that. And then the very next 6, 7 games in a row, you proceed to draw the exact same hand. That, again, would never happen. It's like the most... It's like the luck all the way turned down. Anytime I've mentioned this, you know, the light, you know, the person removes likes and starts the social engineering bullshit where it's blatantly something they have done and is showing you that by, you know, again, causing that social engineering. Just immediately right when I would say that. So obviously it doesn't make any sense that I would never see those health upgrades. Just never. Doesn't make any sense. Especially after re-rolling that many times. You know, this would just never happen. That's absurd. I mean, it just literally would never happen like that. I'm still not getting it. See what I'm saying? Like, just to basically never get it on that many rerolls. You know, you can count on that never happening. You know, obviously the game is balanced enough. So just to keep talking about these same things where it's the thing that person said when he came into chat the one time he, you know, the person that this person is doxing. You know, the name of that person, it's the one thing that person said in chat. So that's the one thing he's screwing with in all the games. Because that asshole was in my chat saying that. So, because he wanted to be seen and be in my chat and be an asshole, the whole point is this scammer is sitting here pretending to be, you know, essentially just be those people, dox those people, and act like those people. Because, again, that's what I've dealt with my entire life. They want to continue making sure that I am harassed and stalked as I've always been. Where I can't simply just do something normal. You know, somebody has always been a complete asshole to me and caused these parameters. So the whole point is, conveniently, as I'm pointing that out, I get a maximum health. You know, like, again, just like I say, where... Yeah, and again, not even a green one, just a basic white one, just like we've seen. So still the bare minimum. And again, this is the point: is just to continue regurgitating this nonsense where it's social engineering. Shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Shut the fuck up. Stop typing in my chat right now before I block you. I'm tired of it already. You're not subscribed. We know who you are. Just stop it already. And, like, this is the point where, normal people can't interact with my chat and type in my chat and stuff like that. But, again, this person, this scammer doing this wants to essentially eliminate it and, get it down to the point where he's the only one interacting with me. Again, we see these burner accounts that, are just complete nonsense. And so, because YouTube is using this person as a scapegoat, what they will do is, right as I'm saying things like this, they will put the stream on, like, YouTube featured or something like that. See? Right at the end, as I'm saying this, and it's drawing people in, conveniently, it gets complete opposite of what it's been. So, right as I call out that we've never, again, it's bare minimum, basic, white, the white level up, the very next one that we see, the very fucking next thing that we see that is a level up, that where I have an upgrade, literally gets me HP. I'm doing all these re-rolls, never getting it, but the very next one, as we're pointing it out here at the end, the very next one is then conveniently, as you could see, the very next one is conveniently a green HP level up, which we haven't seen the whole time, which would have gotten me more health, which would have assured that I survived longer. So again, we have seen this in roguelikes before. We've actually seen this in Vampire Survivors before, where there was various times where they broke upgrades and stuff like that, unlocks I was supposed to get, and then later on I log back into the game, I boot the game back up, and I get all these things that were supposed to be triggered last time, but now when I boot the game up, now it's happening. Just like they sat here and caused an error for OBS endlessly to mess with the camera. The camera has issues maintaining its frame rate, as well as this screen here that you guys are seeing. That is, like the whole screen. The scammer, again, was always endlessly sitting here tying GPU load caps to OBS so that it would cap in OBS instead of doing what it's supposed to do. So this is how they break all these other streaming softwares. They either bog it down with data, and the morons at the streaming software and stuff like that, like XSplit and all that, they're just sitting here blaming Windows. And yes, while it's a Windows problem, it's scammers. It's companies that are sitting here and just attacking you because they can't endlessly steal all of, what you'd be earning or something like that. So just as you saw here, where there's a scammer here literally doing that, again, YouTube fills out my entire monetization for my tax form wrong, where I filled that out right and they filled it out wrong. Just like all these other things that you see breaking where I would never do that. And instantly that's what happens. And then I point it out and they try to do things to cover it up, like right away, immediately. And just like the two concurrents that are following me around and stuff like that, as I'm calling this stuff out and talking about this stuff, it goes from 3 to 5. You know, every time they're literally just lying about the concurrence and putting them at a, you know, just deciding what the number is. It's just a fluctuation of 1, 2, or 3, where they're never gonna just sit here and add the appropriate amount of whatever concurrence we have, because they're stealing that. They're just typing a number in, and it's not accurate. And so that's why they're endlessly having a scapegoat steal my monetization, because I can sue the fucking shit out of them when I have real monetization and they're doing all of that. Oh, and they're doing it even more when I have real monetization. That's what they did. They did it even more because they didn't want everybody to realize just how much I was entitled to. So the whole point is that there was already an account on there with all my ads over the years that I was supposed to be collecting money from. So the reality is this scammer doing all of this probably gained access to that account and drained it already. And so you have to realize YouTube is liable for that. I have never once, ever, earned money off this platform. Never a single time have I taken income and put it into any type of bank account, ever. Ever. And if that were the case, the IRS would be knocking on my door. They know that. That's the point. So, YouTube's just trying to pretend. So I'm gonna call my lawyer. I'm gonna call my lawyer, guys. And you know, I gotta do a couple of things here. I had to do a couple of things here. You know, I mean, like, this is absurd. That there's nothing normal going on with my channel, or there's anybody normal in here or anything like that either. They just have the, you know, like, bots and stuff like that. And again, that's the point, is like, they don't want to own up to the fact. They want to make it seem like there's people typing. There's not. They did this. They didn't remove this scammer, and this scammer did this to my chat, where we can't even have a chat anymore. You know, like, literally, it's just nonstop with the emojis too, just like you see there. I mean, that's absurd. That's malicious. I mean, like, there's no point on even fucking having them. You know, like, that's you know, I mean, like, that's an adult. You know what I mean? Like, what 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 are you doing that you're acting like that? You know, like, that's a very, very disturbed piece of trash. Yeah, you're a disturbed piece of trash. Disturbed people aren't actually cool people. You know, like, that's just a band with a cool sound. You know, like, again, if you're actually disturbed, you're a piece of trash. You know, like, that's the point. You're a piece of garbage. You need help, and you will never seek it yourself. You're just a piece of trash attacking people. Um, so that's what this person does. And I have to probably end the stream now because I gotta contact my lawyer and do a couple of things here because of what happened to document properly and do something about this essentially. But again, I assure you, just the sheer number of times. I mean, just like there, right there, it went from 4 to 5, and the very second that that happened, I tried to refresh it and my concurrent counter is completely broken because they know that they don't want you to see that there's more concurrence. It's completely locked. And they don't want you to see that, I have this, again, I'm looking right at my thing right here that I'm logged into. And so they shouldn't even be able to do this. This is absolutely disgusting. And I'm going to document the fact that I cannot even refresh my concurrent counter. Yeah, I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to go in here and document that my concurrent counter is completely locked and frozen and I can't refresh it. And I'm going to show this to my lawyer. That's all I'm going to do. So let me just take a little bit of documentation of this and we're probably going to end the stream here. Yep. And then as soon as I say that, and as soon as I say I'm going to document it, you notice how I refresh it and it instantly works. As soon as I'm taking documentation from my lawyer and I state that I'm going to do that, instantaneously, my concurrent counter works. Okay? Again, I'm refreshing it and it's disappearing. Okay? That's literally what it is. So, endlessly, this scammer gets fucking control of my stuff because I put it on the screen. That's why. So they want me to put this on the screen so they can endlessly get control and know what your fucking screen looks like. It leaks information and they do it every fucking time. Nobody thinks that a normal person is liking and unliking the stream right now. Nobody thinks that. Nobody thinks that's normal fucking behavior. Nobody. That's the fucking scammer. Like, unlike, like, unlike. Let's remove every like from the stream. So again, they're doing it so that I show you I'm hitting refresh and all that happens is it disappears. They want me to show you the screen. That is why they are doing this. For the exact reason they put the fucking stream key in the goddamn fucking control room. That's why. You fucking retards. How many fucking times do I have to fucking say it? You stupid retards at Google. You are fucking retarded. You are dumb as fuck. Stupid retarded morons. This was changed. The control room was changed every time so that it leaks the stream key. Oh, he's showing that we're liking and unliking, liking and unliking, liking and unliking. Okay, so then all we're going to do is make sure that every time he does this and shows that, the stream key is here instead of on another fucking screen. That's all we're going to do. We're going to show that, and then he's going to leak all this information. Just like that. Just like you see here. So this is a goddamn fucking scammer. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. for the specific fucking purpose of getting you to leak personal, private information. What the fuck do you think they put the goddamn stream key on this screen for? Why is this here? Why is this here? Why is it that after I finished streaming yesterday, I had an entire red line at the bottom of my goddamn stream that tried to say that I watched all of it? Why? 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 Right after I finished streaming. How did I watch all of it? Morons, retards. How did I do that? Well, gee, I wonder if YouTube has this endlessly playing in the background, because every single fucking time you load this screen, oh, there it is. Watch. Ready? Here it goes. It just starts fucking playing every goddamn fucking time. Oh, imagine that. So now that is your data from your stream being streamed into YouTube. Gee, I wonder why they did that. I wonder why they did any of this. Gee, I wonder. Duh! YouTube is fucking garbage. I am gonna sue the fucking shit out of this piece of trash platform, and they are sitting here lying to every last one of you. Disgusting piece of garbage company. Google is fucking dumb and waste of space. Google is dumb and waste of space. It is trash. They should be completely annihilated. Somebody should drop a nuke on Google. They should literally just sit here and make it public and literally just destroy the company and make sure every streamer owns a right, owns a share, owns a portion of this piece of shit company for how much you have sat here and sold our data while we're on fucking stream with our face right here. You fucking lying, disgusting organization. Fuck you, assholes. You disgusting, filthy pieces of garbage. Fuck you. And if you put an age restriction on this stream because I'm doing this, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna pull up the nude scene in a movie right literally 30 fucking seconds into the movie, and anybody on YouTube can pull this up free with ads, and I'm gonna show it right here, right on stream, and I'm gonna watch you give me a copyright because you do that. That's what you do. You give people fucking copyrights that you want to attack. There's no reason for it. You just use your own system to attack people so that you can steal. So your own licenses are a fucking joke, and we're gonna rip that all up. We're gonna tear it up in court because you sit here and claim that anybody on this fucking platform has any fucking copyright for their own streams. Well, meanwhile, I can fucking Google that. I can sit here and I can talk to a lawyer and have him tell me, yep, you own your own fucking streams. That's the purpose of fair use, morons. Yet endlessly, you sit here and let this motherfucker steal my fucking shit and endlessly cause fucking problems. You sat here and put this on this screen. This was never here. All of this was on this screen, and this was small up in the left corner, and all of this was here on this screen, you would never have to fucking click it. YouTube did this on purpose. They did it so that you would leak this information, just like every time you pull your browser window up. They sit here and fuck around with you and mess around with your shit to get you to pull your browser window up so they can see what you're using. I want you to sit here and I want you to admit in court. I cannot fucking wait for you to admit in court that you attack people that use ad blockers. I want you to fucking admit this, you goddamn fucking pieces of trash. You fucking pieces of garbage. This thing that literally is built right into your fucking browser, that literally over a million fucking reviews. A million. It's totally free and legal to fucking use, and you attack everybody that uses it. That's what you're doing. You sit here and you attack them. You goddamn fucking pieces of garbage. Go fuck yourself. Google, fuck you. Assholes. Run your fucking company, you stupid motherfucking bitches. Instead of stealing money from people and stealing their identities and stealing everything that you can from everybody. How about I dox all the information of the CEO at Google? How about I do that? How about I just dox his home address, his email, his number? How about I do that? Would that be okay, Google? How about I do that? No, instead of that, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on the dark web and I'm going to sell it. I'm going to contact all these scammers in Russia and China and all over the world, and I'm going to sell them your motherfucking data, you stupid motherfucking piece of garbage. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell them your wife's data. Oh, you're probably gay, right? So I'll sell them your fucking husband's data then too, you stupid fucking faggot. Go fuck yourself, you stupid motherfucker. Run your fucking company, you fucking faggot. Come out of the closet and run your fucking company, you fucking faggot. Asshole.